What's up, everybody? It's Common Sense Best coming at you with another video. And in this video, we're going to discuss the number one problem that I've seen with beginners in the Forex market with trading with these bots, and that is how they choose their lot size. All right? A lot of people don't understand how to choose the proper lot size for your account, and I'm going to walk you through the steps right now. The first thing you need to determine before you learn what your lot size should be is how many charts you're going to use. In this particular case, as you can see, I've got the bot on 3 different charts here, 3 different currency pairs on the 5-minute chart. So that means I have to divide whatever my balance is by these 3 charts. Why? Because just in case the bot buys on all 3 charts at the same time, you have to make sure you have the right amount of balance to cover all 3 charts triggering at the same time. And let me tell you something, people, they do trigger at the same time. I've got 3 trades going on all the time, one on each chart all the time. All right, so I have to make sure my balance is divided between all 3 charts. Let's say we have a $1,000 account. We have to take the balance divided by 3. That gives each chart the ability to control $333 worth of the balance. Now that we know that we got $333 that we can assign to each chart in case the bot's open, we can begin to build the strategy and find out what exact lot size we should be using. Step number 2 to figuring out the perfect lot size is to now figure out what your buffer is going to be for your balance. All right, just in case something crazy goes on, Trump announces another tariff on somebody else, or Iran and Israel kick it back up or anything, and this currency can move 100 pips on me. And I need to be careful of that. I need to know that in case something like that happens, I want to build in a buffer of at least of 100-point swing of the currency over some kind of crazy news. And in this particular case, we're starting with $1,000. So we're going to start off with a 0.1 lot size and test it to see if a 1-point lot size can withstand 3 charts if all of them opened at the same time. And first, we want to find out what the buffer is going to be. So with a 0.1 lot size, if the play went against me 100 pips, I would need $100 worth of buffer for just in case of market volatility. So going back to our charts, we now know that we have $333 dedicated to each chart, and each chart's going to need 100 pip fluctuation just in case of market volatility. That leaves us with $233 to be able to use for margin on each chart. Next step you're going to do is run an optimization on chart number 1. And let's say, for example, when the optimization is done, we like this one, that's 27. So we would just come here, double click it, and it'll run a report for us. When the optimization test is done, then you just click graph and you look at our graph and we see this beautiful blue line going up. That's our balance line showing that we're making profit. The green line is our drawdown lines, which are showing that when the bot bought and it was wrong, it fell to this point and then it came back up and took profit. All right. Now, right here is the deposit load. If we hover over the green candle, we can see that it takes 38.75, 39% deposit load. That means 39% of your balance is being used to make this one purchase. All right. So then we're going to go over a site like dollartimes.com. and it says what percent of a number. 39% is what your deposit load is, and your balance is $1,000. And we can see that that means it would take $390 to enter a position with a 0.1 lot size. And we know we only have $233 we're working with. So we have to lower our lot size from 0.1. So we come back over to our strategy tester and we go to inputs, and we're going to change our lot size from 0.1 to 0.06 and see better deposit load, and just hit start and wait for the new report. And when the report is done, we go over to the new graph and we hover over the deposit load, and we find out that it's 23.27%. So we go over to the dollar times again and we put in, which is 23.27. And that tells me we need $232 to enter this play with a 0.06 lot size. And we gave the chart $232 to work with. So this lot size of 0.06 is a perfect fit for the chart. Now you go back to the strategy tester. You're going to run the optimization test on your second chart, and you're going to find the one you like. In this particular case, 99 trades at 5.07%. It's a little bit higher of a percent than I like, but you just double click it and go to the graph, go to the first bar. Let's see what our deposit load is going to be. Takes a little getting used to, and we have to get this right. We can see that it's 23.06% deposit load, which means it's going to take $230 to fill that position on this chart as well. So 0.06 is the right lot size so far. We got one more chart to check. And when the test is done, we see that we can get 33 trades here with a drawdown of 5.38, still higher than what I like. But the only other one after that would be the 3.21, and all you get is three trades there. Or if we went to the 14, that's 14 trades in 50 days. I mean, that's not even worth putting on. So we're going to check this one right here, and we're just going to double click it and wait for the test to come back. And go to the graph and check out what the last deposit load is going to be, which is 26.55%. That's rough because we needed it to be 23% or lower, and it's at 26. But we also got to filter in the fact that we have a 100 pip buffer. So 0.06 is a good lot size for a $1,000 account. Now, it makes no difference what size account you're using. If you're using a $100 account, you go through the same process. You have $100 in your balance and find out what it's going to cost you in deposit load to buy that 0.01 position, and make sure that you can open all three charts at the same time when you include your buffer. So I hope this helps you understand a little better about how to pick the perfect lot size. If you have any questions, just email me, leave a comment, or if you're already in the Discord, message me in the Discord, and we'll talk about what your balance is. Love y'all. Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.